asparagus season is the sort of start of spring. You could serve this as a starter in a dinner party or eat it as a brunch dish. We have British asparagus, comes from Seven Score Farm, which is near Ramsgate. Nice simple dish, poached asparagus with poached egg and Hollandaise sauce. I've melted this butter down slowly on a very low heat so it's clarified so all the protein and the fat separates. The egg yolks gives it that richness, but the vinegar cuts through it and it's a really well-balanced sauce. I'm just going to separate some eggs here, which is from our hens. I'm going to add 3 egg yolks to a block of butter and about 25 mils of the tarragon reduction. Reductions and stuff are a very quick way of achieving maximum flavor. Put it slightly over simmering water. As you can see that I'm whisking the eggs, incorporating some air going into it. I'm gently going to start drizzling the butter into the egg yolks. You got to be very careful at this stage not to pour the butter too quickly because it can split. As you can see, it's gotten into a nice smooth sauce. Now that we've got our hollandaise made, you can do this all in the same pan. We're going to poach the asparagus first and poach the eggs in the same pan together. The bottom of the asparagus is very woody and the top's a bit tender, so if you just bend the asparagus like that, it just breaks at its natural point. You can keep the stalks to use later on in soups and stews. I'm just going to season the water with salt, then I'm going to add the asparagus to it. It's going to take roughly about a minute. Currently, the chives are being grown in our kitchen garden in the polytunnels. As it gets warmer, obviously, it'll move outside into the main kitchen garden. It's ready to come out. We're just going to sort of put it straight onto a plate. Here's some eggs from our garden. We're just going to add a bit of white wine vinegar to the water. When you're poaching eggs, just be careful not to have your water boiling too much because it can break the egg whites apart. When the water is just simmering gently, it just incorporates the egg white over the egg yolk, so you get a sort of much nicer shape than when you do a swirl or a well. The poached egg doesn't take long, just about a minute, minute and a half. The eggs are done now, so as you can see, it's really bouncy, nice and soft. We're just going to put that on top of the asparagus. And then we're just going to pour over our hollandaise. We try to focus on using the kitchen garden for every dish on our menu. So when we made the tarragon reduction for the hollandaise as well, we used the tarragons from our kitchen garden. And now we're just going to use the chives from our polytunnels currently. This dish is very simple but very elegant, and I think everyone can make this at home. It shows skill. The hollandaise is very rich and nice, but it's very simple to make and good to eat.